And therefore today, we have great joy in hosting this top leadership of Equity Group Foundation to receive your generous donation of a variety of PPEs for many CHAC member hospitals, which under different Protestant churches denominations and which serve our people in various counties in this country. Out of the 32 level 4 and 5 hospitals recommended for support, Equity Group Foundation has agreed to support them in 3 groups. Today, we are here to receive and flag off PPE's donation for first group of 10 hospitals, which are already providing treatment services for COVID-19 patients. The remaining 2 groups will also be considered and assisted at the appropriate time. We thank you very much for this support and for providing systems that ensures that these PPEs are delivered directly to the hospitals. We wish to assure you that they will be well received, controlled, and utilized for the intended purpose in an accountable manner. Please continue the support. Dr. Mwangi, that is our plea to you with Equity Group and the COVID-19 Response Fund, appeal from the church leaders and the leaders of these health facilities, the church trustees and the board. We appeal that please continue with the support. In conclusion, I appeal that this event should also mark the building of a long-term relationship between CHAC and our member network with Equity Group. Yes, Dr. Mwangi, we have to mention that you have done so well in funding assets of our many, many religious entities, but also what you have done in education is something that no other financial institution in this part of the world has endeavored to do. And we want you to know that we as church to take note of that and support you and pray that moving forward, our relationship will be stronger with the CHAC as an organization, but also our member religious entities. We also know that we have a network of, you have a network of health services through the Equity Afya, in which you can collaborate in patient referral and health workers training. We thank you and wish you God's blessing as you continue to serve our people through various services. God bless you. Asanteni sana.
Chairman of CHAC, Reverend Dr. Robert Langat, our Secretary General, CHAC, Dr. Samuel Mwenda, Trustee, Dr. Julius Mwamba, the trustees present, colleagues. It's really humbling because it's not usual for a civilian to be on this side speaking to bishops. It's very unusual. So if you find me nervous and uncomfortable, it's because of lack of familiarity with what I am doing at the moment. But allow me to take 2 minutes to really speak a little bit about the associations that have made us to be here. One is the Kenya COVID-19 Fund, and the other one is Equity Group. The Kenya COVID Fund was established by His Excellency the President to give the private sector an opportunity to participate in COVID-19 response fund. So it's a purely private sector driven association. The members of the board, we are all picked from the private sector, but hosted by a secretariat in the President's office. And that is really the link that we have. And as a result, like you, we hold ourselves to account. And basically, what we did was to mobilize resources from the private sector and complement the great work the government is doing. COVID-19 is a global pandemic. one of a kind in 100 years, and consequently it required everybody's effort to be able to suppress and mitigate and reduce the negative impact of the pandemic to our people. And Equity Group contributed 1.1 billion shillings. And I don't know whether it's because of that the board asked me to be the chairman of the health committee. And turned out the health committee had the long-term work of the foundation. And we did a joint collaboration between the two, with Equity Group Foundation committing the 1.1 billion to the FAD, but to directly fund its projects. And so when we talk about accountability, we didn't give out the money to the FAD. We held the FAD and we sit down with the FAD and say what is required. And then we do what we can see here. It's an honor to call on the chairman and the trustees. And we'll be told in an orderly manner by our moderator how we could part these PPEs. And then we go to the truck and open it to confirm that it's full of PPEs, it's not empty. This is not the PPEs we brought. Those are the PPEs we brought. But since we can't get inside the truck, this is just a sample. So, yeah, if Alex, you could lead us to know how to do it, would really be appreciated.
You have a few seconds for that. We are good. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.